Travelling the road to the Jeonggangwon restaurant and cooking school will take you through small towns and villages and the Korean countryside. We've shown you a few things that you should be doing when you come to Korea, but what's the food like? Well, you've probably tried some of the world-famous bulgogi, or maybe that Korean barbecue pork, or even the beautiful kimchi, that fermented chili cabbage. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I've got to tell you, I love it. Well, today I've got a real treat for you, but first of all, I'm showing you through something that's very, very special. This is the Korean Food Museum. Jeonggangwon has a very holistic approach to understanding the food culture of Korea and shares it with visitors from across Korea and more recently from across the world. Set amongst Hanok's traditional Korean-style houses, you can't help but feel totally immersed in the culture, and the Food Museum takes you on a history of Korean food journey and its evolution into one of the world's most popular cuisines. Those jars in that temperature-controlled room are home to one of Korea's, well, favourite dishes, and for a very good reason. This has been a staple part of the diet for nearly 500 years here. This is kimchi. Now, it is a fermented cabbage, and it's been fermented using chili in there. Now, the process here takes 2 months in those jars, but the great thing about it is this cabbage can be eaten for up to 2 years, which means that it's very, very handy in an environment that gets incredibly cold and doesn't provide any produce at all, really, through the winter months. The dish I'm looking forward to trying is called injeolmi, a type of Korean rice cake, named for its unique flavours by an ancient king who fell in love with its style. Essentially, it's made by steaming and pounding a glutinous rice flour. Korean rice cakes, or tteok as they're called, are delicious, but this one is so special, it's used as a snack, but more often as a special treat for people at parties or at feasts. Crushed bean flour is mixed into the rice, which is then cut into small pieces. Oh, fantastic. So this is the final product. 감사합니다. Thank you. So this is injeolmi tteok. This is a Korean rice cake. It's super, super special. And of course, the one thing that I have to do is try it, because this, with tea, is the ultimate snap. Mmm.